The story of Abby Choi, a tale woven from the threads of ambition, style, and tragedy, unfolds in the vibrant heart of Hong Kong, a city where dreams soar as high as its skyscrapers. Abby, a beacon of fashion, had captivated the world with her elegance, gracing the pages of Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and Elle. Her life was a tableau of luxury, her presence at Paris Fashion Week not just expected, but eagerly anticipated. With over 100,000 followers on Instagram, she was not just a socialite. She was an influencer, a trendsetter, a muse to designers, and a figure of aspiration to many. Her story took a dark turn in February 2023 when she vanished, leaving behind a trail of mystery and concern. Abby's disappearance was not just a personal tragedy, but a shockwave that reverberated through the fashion world and beyond. Days later, the grim discovery of her remains in a rented house in the Lung Mai Tsuen district of Tai Po exposed a sinister plot and a brutal end to a life that had shone so brightly. Abby had been entangled in a complex web of familial and financial disputes, particularly with her former in-laws. Her ex-husband, Alex Kwong, his brother, their father, and the matriarch of the Kwong family were arrested and charged in connection to her murder. The charges painted a chilling picture. The men were accused of murder, while the mother faced charges of perverting the course of justice. A fifth suspect, a woman alleged to be the lover of Choi's ex-father-in-law, was also ensnared in the aftermath. The motive, as unearthed by the authorities, hinted at deep-seated grievances over financial matters. Abby, heiress to a significant fortune and a member of a wealthy family with substantial construction business interests, was reportedly at odds with her ex-husband's family over a property worth millions. This property, nestled in the exclusive Kadoorie Hill neighborhood, was at the heart of their dispute. Abby's plan to sell this property, which she had purchased under her former father-in-law's name, was met with fierce opposition, ultimately leading to fatal consequences. This tragedy was not just the culmination of a property dispute, but also a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the shadows that can lurk behind the facade of wealth and fame. Abby, in her pursuit of fashion and influence, had not foreseen the danger that lay within her own family circle. The revelation that her former father-in-law, a former police sergeant, was the alleged mastermind behind the murder plot added a layer of betrayal to the tragedy. As the investigation unfolded, the world watched in horror as details of Abby's final days came to light. The discovery of her dismembered remains in a large soup pot in the rented house in Tai Po revealed the gruesome nature of her death. Police found evidence suggesting the house had been prepared for the grim task of dismembering Abby's body, including tools like meat grinders and electric saws. The suspects, now in custody, faced the legal ramifications of their actions. The charges against them underscored the severity of the crime, with murder carrying the mandatory sentence of life imprisonment in Hong Kong, a city that had abolished the death penalty decades earlier. The case against Abby's former in-laws was built on a foundation of forensic evidence, including DNA tests confirming the identity of the remains. The community's response to Abby Choi's murder was a mixture of grief, outrage, and disbelief. Fans, friends, and family members paid tribute to her memory, remembering her not just for her contributions to fashion, but for her role as a mother, daughter, and friend. Her untimely death was a loss to the world, robbing it of a vibrant soul who had much more to give. In the wake of this tragedy, Abby's story serves as a cautionary tale about the complexities of familial relationships and the dangerous lengths to which greed and resentment can drive individuals. It is a reminder of the need for justice and the importance of cherishing and protecting those we love. Abby Choi's legacy, marked by her indelible impact on the fashion world and the tragic circumstances of her death, will not be forgotten. Her story, though ending in darkness, continues to shine a light on the beauty she brought to the world and the harsh realities that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly perfect lives.